Hey guys, Beziers here. Today, finally gonna start our first YouTube save. And yeah, and obviously we can't really manage in Germany anymore because I've been playing there for the two versions, so I have to go somewhere else. I went to Italy because of all the top 5 countries in Europe, I could have went there, but I don't know, I just don't like managing the youth players because I don't know why, but Italian clubs do like to board those players. And the fact that they have a limit on those non-EU players makes it a bit difficult. So basically, I'm back in France. I mean, the last time I was in France, I managed FC Metz, but that was like only after a few seasons at other clubs. So this is gonna be yet again one club save because this team, despite relatively new, the reason why I chose it actually was because well, they've been on the up, basically. That's hence the name, the French fries, which is a pun on the same concept of the fast food. So basically, ever since they got promoted to the third division, uh, they've been on the up basically, and they just recently got promoted into the second division for this season. Not even gonna bother pronouncing the stadium because unlike my German, which I have been practicing for the past few years, I'm not really that into the French language, so I'm not really gonna pronounce the stadium name, for example. But this club was only founded in 2007, so as I said, they've been on the up quite quickly. As I said, they've just been in the Ligue 2. But unfortunately, their facilities, as you can clearly tell, I mean, you can't really see it because, I mean, for the training ones, but they are basic for both of them. But they do have average junior coaching, which is quite weird because, I mean, I guess they like to focus on junior coaching, I guess. I mean, you expect this kind of club to not have even a single kind of junior coaching. I mean, that's a good start, I guess. But apart from that, youth equipment network is also still basic. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing that nickname as well. So basically, I'm just gonna call this club obviously Beziers. Beziers? Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to look through Wikipedia and try to learn how to pronounce names as soon as possible because if not, what's the point of this series? Yeah, so as I clearly told earlier, 2015 was basically their previous success. Did I mention it? No, I didn't. Okay, besides the point. Yeah, as I said, 2007 founded. That's it, really. I don't think you can say really much about it. This club, really, they're pretty new. Basically, I just skip all the press conferences because I'm not a fan of those things. I'm not sure why some of the people that do these kind of things like to do press conferences. I'm not a fan of them whatsoever. But yeah, I think we should just move on to the report. So yeah, I mean, it's really on that screen. Let's have a look through. So apparently our goalkeeping strength seems to be really good and our depth as well. We are quite a speedy team apparently, so I might just go kick confessing again, like the one I used in the John stream save. Right wing is also pretty good in depth. Osmani Sidibis Bob apparently, and Veras is superb at left back. Number 13 youth prospects, which is great because I do love developing youth players. And I did forget one more thing about this one club save is that because of the title, the French Frise, the catch of the whole entire save is that I can either only sign French players only for this entirety of the save or to get players from my own youth academy, and it's really gonna be just the youth academy. Even when we do end up in League 1 and get all our affiliate clubs, I am not gonna sign any youth prospects from those affiliate clubs. So literally everything, as long as they are good enough, those players must either come funds or they have to come from our academy. So that's pretty much the strengths apparently. I'm not really gonna bother with the yellow ones because yeah, it's literally just branching out to the goalkeeper stuff. Apparently our depth is still overall pretty good. Okay, so weaknesses. We're not financially stable basically. I mean, for some reason we've already went our wage budget. Not really enough depth in the left back, not enough depth at centre back apparently, and left wings. Basically, one wing is okay, the other wing's not okay. It's like a chicken that can only fly or at least flap his wing on one side. Oh, that's a shame. Tackling's not that great. Yes, I've not looked at this report until then, so don't be surprised that I'm surprised. Okay, looks like we can't really do long balls at the moment because our vision apparently is not that great. Yes, I'm not really gonna bother looking at this. And one thing that sticks out for me right here, right now, is the work rates is in the bottom third. And yeah, gegenpressing might now be out of question. I don't see anything wrong with our passing. Oh no, never mind. Passing apparently remains disappointing, which I cannot really say because we have not even got back to the comparison page, which apparently is a better indication of where we stand up against the opposition in this league, compared to this particular. So might as well go there now. So here we are in the comparisons, as you can clearly tell. Okay, no, this is not what we're looking for. Okay, here we are. Goalkeepers. So apparently in this league, our goalkeepers are quite decent apart from our handling. Not ideal, but usually I'll be more in tune their reflexes, which apparently is below average, which is not that great actually. But I think it might be mitigated by our 1v1s and agility. But I think for this position, we might as well just get a new keeper basically. For defense, yeah, no wonder they mentioned the tackling. Tackling's we literally have the lowest tackling. Marking's not that great, but our defense is quite fast. So at least against spacey people, I think we might have a chance. But if they're gonna be big, strong men like Lukaku or something, yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Midfield, wow, our tackling's really bad as well. We should 5. We're not the worst though. Okay. We're not really good technically. I mean, that's not really a major talking point there. Yeah. Apparently our pace and our attackers aren't that great. I'm not sure it's really. I believe it's the strikers. Yeah. So not that good. Yeah, we can't most likely not gonna finish. So we might not be able to work ball into the box, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm going to put a disclaimer right here because I'm not a tactical expert. You're not the strongest people in the world. Well, I mean the league is, let alone the world. Our work rate is apparently lower than every single club in the world. So yep, I'm pretty sure gegenpressing is out of the picture. So I'm definitely going to have to take some time to figure out the right tactic, which will probably be in the next episode. Unfortunately, this is pretty much an introduction. Pretty sure most other YouTube series are doing in this format as well. So pardon me for that. Oh, tackling? No, sorry. Yes, tackling. Okay, I was looking at the crossing first. But yeah, both of these are apparently we are the worst in the league. We somehow have the highest finishing, but obviously this is pretty much the most skilled one. Because usually when it comes to finishing, of course you want to go more to the strikers, and yeah, obviously we are below average. Midfielders, we're not really good at tackling as we've seen earlier. Somehow for defense we are the higher finishing, which is not necessary. So yeah, basically this team needs a lot of work. And I've already sorted out by ability. Well, unless my whoever's judging these players are very bad at even judging people, seem to be quite okay. for this league, apart from those two at the bottom, which will probably have a detailed look very soon. I just want to highlight like the top few basically. So our best player, according to whoever's judging it, is Mehdi Mustafa. And he's Algerian with 25 appearances. I mean, it could be from like 10 to 15 years ago, because I'm pretty sure he's probably not active anymore in this national team. But wow, as a BWM, he looks really good. And for a 34-year-old, even better. I mean, 12 pace, 12 agility, because I like to have fast pace players for BWM usually. 18 work with, wow. Man, this guy is gonna be really good for us. Pretty much, if he gets injured, because of his age and all that, it's gonna be career over. Really, really good player. Gonna be vital to our season. So apparently our best keeper is Jan Mavila. We're just gonna call it Jan because Jan is obviously easier to pronounce than Mavilat. But I think for this level he's pretty decent. There's nothing below 9. Eccentricity is also one which I'm a fan of, because I don't like people trying to act as manual Neuer essentially. So one eccentricity is pretty good. Apart from that, those 10s in the anticipation decisions may not be up to scratch, but for this level, yeah, I think it's good enough. So we're probably gonna be playing him the most, unless our other two, I believe the other two keepers that is are as good. Mentioned earlier, Osmani Sidibé is our best right back, I believe. I mean, it was mentioned in the team report, and I can see why. 14 acceleration, 12 pace, 15 stamina, which is really good for this level, if I'm not mistaken. But I think, well, I'm actually kind of highlighting the wrong thing. Usually, I like to play fullbacks in my tactics. So let's just say auto. So the only thing I don't like is that his decisions. Usually, I like mentally strong, in defense people, and composure and decisions they are 10. So not the best, but with that 14 work with, I think I can close one eye on that. But I think because of his 8 dribbling, I'm probably not gonna ask him to push forward. So I think the most I can push him forward is on support basically. But who knows, maybe I'll play him as wingback as well. He does have the attributes for it apart from dribbling. Or you know, I could just leave it as a no-nonsense fullback. Although so far, I know this has just been introduced for FM19. It's not, I don't really have much success so far. So see how it goes. Last player that I'm gonna highlight, which also happens to be in a team report as well, is Faikal Veras, who is from Morocco. I mean, most of these people have slightly dual nationality. And yeah, I believe he can play in both left back and left winger, which I really like because I do like versatility, especially at this level. Obviously, apparently his right foot is stronger than his left, so I might want to try to train him as a right back or right winger as well, just to increase his versatility. So basically, if we look here, the winger's role is alright, I guess, and as a fullback, oh, he can. Oh. I like that he has 14 flair and 15 bravery, so he's not scared to do the unthinkable basically. Although his balance, I mean, he's not the fastest guy, nor the most guy with the most stamina person in the world. But and his tackling's only a 9, so it's possible that he might need to get a new one because of his 9 tackling. I need people that can tackle better. But to be fair, I think as a winger, I think he's decent enough for this. And I've just looked at the career stats on the right. Wow, I mean, he has a pretty storied career so far. I mean, he has played in Scotland before, although not many appearances. And he started all the way from Standard Liège, surprisingly. Quite interesting career this guy has. Pretty much brings me to the end of this introduction video to the French Frise. I know I'm probably going to have to emphasize on this so-called pun. But so the next thing on the list will probably be to finish all the friendlies, look through all the transfers. I'm probably gonna go through all those in the next video, and we're probably gonna do our first live match commentary with our first match against Nancy. Hopefully that's the right pronunciation. I really do need to learn these pronunciations. And maybe add another one in Ajaccio. Hopefully I didn't butcher that as well. But yeah, I think that should be pretty much it. I know not really much in depth because I've not even decided on what tactic I should use. And usually I take a lot of time, unlike other YouTubers that does this kind of saves. So pretty much have to look forward to the next episode, and yeah, see how it goes. Hopefully this save will be much more interesting than the jump, because some reason in that stream save I already got promoted in my first season and I'm already struggling in the Bundesliga. So hopefully a lot more fun here. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode.